that roll anymore. Let's see.
So yeah, in the bedroom, now that there's not a threat and
holy shit.
And you're able to look around, you see a large bed, 2 end tables, and then what looks to be like an empty wardrobe as you kind of rummage through everything. There was nothing important in there.
Okay.
Mounted on the wall next to the wardrobe, there's a full-length mirror and an ornate wood frame that's carved to look like ivories and berries kind of drawn across them. So, yeah.
Any horse? Maybe.
Any what?
A horse or baby?
Horse or baby?
No horse or baby, but it doesn't look.
For.
It doesn't look like there would be a baby kept in this room because there's only one big bed.
So, is there anything weird about this mirror with my monstrous investigation check?
Yeah, I mean, as you're looking around a little bit, you actually see that the mirror can be moved. Like, not just like that you can push it or like take it off the wall, but like it's on hinges of some sort.
Okay. I guess let's open the medicine cabinet then.
Yeah. As you do so, you see what looks to be like a stairway hidden behind it going up.
Oh, shit.
So it seems that this is not, in fact, the top floor that you thought it was.
So I'm going to pass this information along as I Vanna White the door.
More stairs.
And exercise never hurt. So, do we keep... Well, no, because this is supposedly the floor with the nursery, and everybody's so goddamn concerned about babies. Let's find the nursery.
I say we take a vote and don't look for the baby anymore.
But the kids, they want us to save the baby.
Pretty sure
I mean, I'm looking for a horse at this point.
Yeah, I wasn't conscious. It was nice.
Somebody want to give me a history check?
I'll do it.
Anybody? Okay. All right. So Torek, now that the threat's gone and like you saw this specter, you recognize her outfit. She looks like an old housemaid or nursemaid, sorry. The type of person that in like an even older generation than you are aware would have taken care of kids, and this seems to be her bedroom. And you generally know that there's a nursery attached to a nursemaid's bedroom.
Sorry.
I iterate this information to the party and kind of add, if there's a kid, it's close.
Well, since we're here.
Since we're here.
We may as well. We may as well. I'm going to thank the half-orc for the lift.
You're welcome.
And I suppose we should head over to these doors here.
Okay. So do you open the doors? There's nothing special about these doors.
Yeah, let's open the door. But okay. I don't want to head inside yet. I want to see what's in there first.
Yeah. It looks like another balcony or patio. You can see a window looking into the room that the door to up ahead of these is obviously looking into, and it looks like there's a crib in there.
Oh, let's go check it out. Let's look inside. What do we see in the window?
You see a crib.
A crib.
Yeah, it's a nursery. Like a very basic nursery with a crib there.
Is the room lit?
No, but it's no darker than any other part of the house that isn't lit.
Okay. So let's...
I rush over and examine the crib.
Yeah, when you look into the crib, there's... the crib's covered with a hanging black shroud, but it looks like it can be just, like, easily moved. Like, it's just shrouded, covered, as cribs normally are from this era.
I'm gonna fish the music box out of my backpack.
Oh, you just got, like, a jewelry box, a treasure box, not a music one.
Oh, okay, that was a music box. Yeah. Okay. Well, never mind. I'm gonna leave it in my backpack.
Okay.
I turn to my companions and say, well, no baby.
You're not gonna move the veil? You don't want to move the veil? Alright. You
No,
guys
I don't want to move the veil.
put yourself in a square. You gotta conform. All right. So if there's a baby, it's in there.
All right, I'll move the veil.
No. I'm gonna move the veil with my rapier, like the tip of it. We're gonna scrape it aside.
Sure. As you do so and look in the crib from a safe distance, I'll just add for your benefit. You see what looks like a bundled mass, like it bundled up in blankets.
Okay, I'm gonna ask everybody to move out of the room.
I don't think a horse could fit in that crib.
You would be surprised. All right, I'm gonna stand
I've
here.
been surprised before.
I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna grab my 10-foot pole, and I'm gonna poke it through the crib.
All right.
You actually have a 10-foot pole.
Yes, Paul. Why don't you take a look at my equipment?
God
it's
damn it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th from the bottom.
Yep. It's there. 10-foot pole.
Torque just goes, unbelievable.
God
Always
damn it.
be prepared.
Yep.
Poke the baby with a 10-foot pole.
You poke it, and like as you poke it, it feels like it's probably a baby, or like it feels fleshy like a baby would, but there's no sound from it.
Okay, so there's definitely a dead baby, and it's probably going to devour us if we eat it. So who cares? Or if we eat it? No, it will eat us.
It's gonna eat us if we eat it.
I
Yeah.
wasn't planning on eating a baby.
Chest burster babies
I
in
wasn't.
D&D.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe you're racist about work stuff, but I wasn't gonna eat it.
I
Alright.
turn to Torek and say, "You're the holy man. Should we let the dead lie?"
He kind of looks around the room and he's not entirely sure which way to go with this one.
Look, man, if you want to swaddle the dead baby, swaddle away. I'm not touching it with anything less than a 10-foot pole.
I love how you're exactly 10 feet away from it.
Smart. I take a look behind. Is there any of the holy water left on the floor?
I mean, yeah. It's kind
Or
of like
kind of-
soaking into the ground, but it's there.
Okay, but is there still some that can be wiped up?
Sure. We'll say maybe like a little palmful.
So Torek then takes a look at Balian and says, "You, pack rat, you happen to have a cloth with you or something?"
I have lots. What do you want? A cloth? Yeah, sure.
What are you buying?
What are you selling? I imagine there's probably some sort of cloth in my mess kit, so
Sure.
fish that out.
Okay. Torek takes it, wipes up the holy water,
Mhm.
and says, "I don't know if this is a good idea, but we're gonna try it." And he asks for your pole.
Are we
That's a
about
weird
to do?
sentence.
Are we gonna do a 10-foot christening here, dwarf? Is that what's going on?
This may or may not be my intent.
All right. You know what? Just don't break the pole. I'll pass it over. I'll even offer up my string if he needs it to tie it on there.
Okay.
That's right. 10 feet of string.
Oh my gosh! So we had now a 21-foot pole, if you count the cloth. I would imagine just this 20-foot pole, the little thing hanging off the end.
You have a crane basically to christen with.
Yes. It's fishing for baby.
Oh my gosh! I can only picture a dwarf now with this gigantic stick that's like twice as tall as him, and a little cloth wrapped on the end of it.
If we need to make it longer, I have a quarter staff.
Dead baby
Uh,
fishing.
So Torek takes the step forward, and he's holding the pole, like as kind of. It's a little bit awkward for him because, like I said, the pole is about more than twice his size.
Sure,
Like,
yeah.
and he's holding it, and he says, "Okay." And he kind of looks over at Balian and says, "I'm gonna need you to move the shroud aside with your rapier."
I thought I had already done that.
Oh, did it not? Oh, did it stay? Did it stay open?
Yeah, he moved it to a point where like it's open a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Torek kind of sees where. Does he actually see clearly? Because I have dark vision. Can I see where this mask bundle is? Okay.
Yeah, it's no problem for you.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So he just kind of starts threading out the pole carefully, like while not trying to lose his grip because he's not very steady of hand. Because even he's not sure this is the right idea here.
Yeah, for sure.
And he holds the cloth end of the stick right in front of the bundled mass.
Okay.
And he kind of looks back at everybody and he says, I hope this works.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen? We all die.
Pushes it into the baby almost a little bit like a brand.
Yeah. As you do so, the wrapping gives way and there's nothing there. The bundle is completely gone. There's just the cloth that it was wrapped in.
Well, it felt fleshy when I poked it, so you must have spirited the baby away.
So there's nothing there but the cloth. It was swaddled in now.
He's a little bit dumbfounded because when he poked it, did he feel anything, or did it, like when the cloth hit the cloth, it just felt like it was just those two things hitting, like there wasn't any substance to the hit?
It just felt like there wasn't any substance to the hit when you hit it with a cloth.
He kind of looks over at Bailey and he says, "There was something in there, wasn't there?"
As far as I know, yeah. It sure as hell felt like it.
All right, so there was a ghost not baby there.
He kind of tries to see if there's a way he can maybe use the edge of the crib to get the cloth off of the stick. Because he looks and says,
Sure.
I don't know if we're going to trust leaving this with us anymore.
I will go, and I'll just take the swaddling cloth.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to put it in my backpack.
Yeah, there's nothing special about it when you pick it up.
And I'll retrieve my 10-foot pole and return my napkin to the mess tent, or mess kit.
Okay, good enough.
Napkin.
Yeah, my holy napkin.
Now the question is, up or down?
Well, that's a good question. The monster's in the basement, if there even is a monster. I mean, there probably is.
I mean, there are
Given
things
what we've
here.
seen, I'd assume.
Yeah, there's definitely something here. Something here to awaken dead maids and suits of armor. The suit of armor could have just been an old holdover security mechanism, but the dead maid, I don't know many wizards that enchant their maids to come back and attack intruder.
That's a valid point. Animated armor is one thing, but reanimated maids, that's
I mean,
a different ball of
maybe
wax.
they were just being thorough.
Yes.
Always
don't
the
know.
optimist, Homer.
Okay. Group vote, up, down.
Down. I'd like to get out of this house as quickly as possible.
Half
Torek
work.
sides with pedal win on.
I mean, I'm not the one who was knocked unconscious.
It's in my line of work, it's not entirely uncommon. So personally, I'm curious about what's up. We saw that there was an attic. I'd like to know what's up there.
All right.
Who knows? Maybe we find something up there that will help us with whatever is down below.
Fair enough.
That. All right, I can go along with that.
Okay. So that's 2 votes up, 2 votes down. What are we going to do here?
I can respect going upstairs.
Okay. So up.
But before you go, I want to look at you to see if you have any bruising or bleeding or anything going on from what's her name grabbing you.
I mean, it's not the first time I've been beat up by a lady. It won't be the last. I'm fine. I'll be fine. Just maybe the thick dwarf and thicker half-orc stand in front.
He
I let
kind of
Torek.
looks.
I like
Torek.
Torek go first. He hasn't had a chance to hit anything yet.
Torek kind of looks over at Bailey and says, "Now, if you'll remember," as he kind of hefts up his shield in front of him, "I had entered the room first, and you darted in front of me."
Yeah, well, I can't exactly swing over your stunty head.
All right, so in the staircase, you see another door at the top of the staircase here. So
Oh shit, where'd I go?
to the right a little bit.
Okay.
Yep. Actually, put you more up here so I can actually fit everybody in here. Whoa. All right. So there's a door right in front of you, Torek. Doesn't look anything special. No ornate designs or anything. Just a door.
Kind of looks back to the rest of the party and says, well, no going forward if we don't open it.
Let's do it.
So you open it up?
Torek kind of actually uses his shield to kind of push the door open.
Sure. All right. So you push the door open, and this is obviously just like the attic hall where all the other rooms in the attic adjoin to. Nothing too special up here. It's dusty, cobwebs everywhere.
Torek kind of turns around and motions everybody to come in. It should be fine. And then steps forward here.
Yep. No problems.
Okay.
You notice one of the doors as you're looking around has a giant lock on it, like a padlock.
Which one?
This one... Wait, what? Let me ping it here. Right here.
Well.
Okay.
It's almost like I was made for this. Do thieves' tools give me a bonus on checks to pick locks?
I think they give you advantage.
I think, yep, I think that's right.
Well, you were probably right. Tools. Sneak attack, expertise, equipment. Oh, come on.
You just have to give me a dexterity check with advantage because you have Thieves' Tool.
Oh, it lets you add his proficiency.
Yep.
To his ability check to disarm, trap, or open a lock.
Yep.
Where did you find this?
If you go to the information, like you see how we have our chat, and then we have the little journal.
Oh yeah, the compendium. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5th edition SRD, really awesome for this. I love this edition. This is nice. I'd slay to have something like this in our 4E camps.
Okay, so for legend proficiency bonus ability checks to disarm traps. Okay, so dexterity, and I did not take that, so it would just be +5.
Yeah, you slide it in easy, and you're able to get it undone probably within a minute. No problem.
Damn, that's a long check.
Yep.
So
right, it is no longer locked. Yeah.
Yeah. I keep the lock.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait. Since I defeated it, how difficult of a lock was it to defeat?
15.
Yeah, I'll keep the lock.
Okay.
Add that to the inventory. See, guys, no problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problems.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, so now we've got 4 doors.
Yep, and one is obviously unlocked now.
Yes, very obviously unlocked.
Yep.
In fact, I have the lock. It's in my backpack. Would you like to see it?
Is it wise to go into a locked door?
Of course. Why would they lock it if not to hide something interesting?
Or to hide something dangerous?
I mean,
those two things are not mutually exclusive.
Yep, that's true.
I mean, the door isn't locked anymore, so it's pretty innocuous.
Yeah. See? Our Thistle friend has a point. The room isn't locked. And since he so boldly volunteered that information, maybe he'll so boldly volunteer to open the door.
Sure. Why not?
Okay.
You only live once.
YOLO.
That's not necessarily true. As, we just encountered that maid.
So you open the door, and this room contains a bricked up window and 2 dusty wood frame beds sized for children.
We found the kids!
Closer to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on the side and a dollhouse that's a perfect replica of of the house you're in.
Oh, God.
The call is coming from inside the house.
Is that on the floor in the center?
It's our friends.
In the middle
kids.
of the floor are two small skeletons wearing tattered but clothing that you recognize. The smaller of the two cradles a stuffed doll that you also recognize one of the kids had earlier.
See, this is the problem with when you listen to crying children. This is what happens.
I see. Well, we found the kids. You don't have to look for them anymore.
Yeah. We found the baby too. So now the only thing that's missing is my damn horse.
Yep.
Still have not found that horse.
Yeah.
I step into the room.
Okay.
Yeah, I will slide past. Here.
Okay.
We're gonna.
So yeah,
do a little bit
the bedroom
of investigation.
Yeah, as you investigate, you see, like, as I was saying, the two beds, the dollhouse is an exact replica of the house that you're in, and also a toy chest.
Okay.
Other than, like, looking at the skeletons and stuff, it just looks like a room. Otherwise.
Okay. I wanna
Does
see
the
what's in the toy chest?
So you open the toy chest?
How does it open?
It's on hinges, like the top, like a normal chest. Like a
There's
Legend
like
of
no-
Zelda chest.
Yeah. Is there a latch?
But it's not locked or anything. It's just, like, it's a kid's toy chest, so it's just one that they would, like, flip up.
Yeah, but Spoopy Ghost Man. All right, yeah, sure. I opened the toy chest.
Yeah. As you start creaking it open, you hear the sobbing sound that you heard in the forest again.
Mm-hmm.
No.
And give me 2
Roll
seconds
for
while I
initiative.
get this done here. Two recognizable ghosts appear of the children on the beds, just looking at you. What do you do?
Hello again.
They just keep looking at you.
Oh. I pull out the swaddle cloth and show it to them.
The sobbing
looked for
grows
the
a little
baby.
more intense.
Yeah. Yes.
I cast prestidigitation and recast the dancing figure in my hand that beguiled the little girl.
Yeah, they both look at your hand, like, and they just kind of tilt their heads, kind of in a, like, creepy but cute dog manner, and they're just, like, watching.
Was there anything in the toy box?
No.
What's this over here? Is this like a dresser?
That's the replica
the dollhouse.
dollhouse.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Does the model of the dollhouse have a basement?
What's that?
Does the model of the house have a basement?
You gonna like lift it up?
I mean, no, because it ends right on the base
It is
floor.
on the base floor? Okay.
Yeah.
I was just curious.
Okay. So the call's not coming from inside the house. I wonder why they locked the kids in their bedroom. No, they're not talking to us. So I'm gonna back.
Well, no
out of
one's
this
talked to
room.
them at all.
I said hello again.
Oh, did you? Oh, yeah, they're
Yeah.
crying though. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And then I
Children.
showed them their dead baby sibling.
Do you realize you're dead?
They just shake their heads like in a acknowledging manner while crying. And then the little girl speaks up and said, They were protecting us from the monster.
Do you want me to put the lock back? Because it doesn't seem like it did much.
Would you like to be put to rest?
They just kind of look at you.
What, you want to put their bones in their bed?
I got a shovel.
Well, you want to scoop their bones up in a shovel?
No, I'm going to put their bones into the toy chest and go bury the toy chest outside.
You know what? That's a great idea. I will help.
All right.
But I think
Call to Torrig.
I think we should do that last.
I call to Torrig and ask what a holy man's opinion might be on laying some ghosts to rest.
Oh, I'm gonna ask the ghosts if the monster is still here.
I'm sure it is.
They just nod accordingly.
Okay, fine. It lives a lot longer than you guys, apparently.
Damn, the burns.
Wow.
That is cold.
Well, I'm gonna leave the room.
They just look at you and say, "Don't leave."
Yeah, I left the room.
You left the room?
Yeah.
Okay, as you do so, Rose is going to try to possess you.
Awesome. What save do you need?
Give me a charisma.
Okay. Dice, fail me now. Yep. I could feel it.
Yep.
I could feel it.
Yeah, she enters your psyche and your body. She doesn't take control of you, obviously. You're still in control of yourself, but you gain the flaw. I like being in charge and get angry when other people tell me what to do.
I almost took that flaw anyway.
Well, you have it now because of her.
Awesome. Okay. Almost word for word, I almost took that flaw.
And then Thorn, because his sister left, tries to possess. You know what? Let's roll a d4 or d3 and see
Wait, where's our gnome? Oh, there she is.
who it possesses. Thistle. Give me a charisma.
Alright.
Oh, the paladin. You'll probably win this.
Charisma?
At least it's not a Pathfinder paladin.
Wow. All right, so you're possessed by Thorn.
Alright.
You get the character flaw. I'm scared of everything, including my own shadow, and weep with despair when things don't go my way.
Oh no!
It's alright.
Well, we broke. Oh, we broke
Somehow,
Thistle.
somehow I feel even worse than I felt before.
You know, we can exercise these demons at a later date. Let's go kill monsters.
Whatever.
No.
No.
Sounds
Oh.
scary.
God.
Awkwardly
You're
tap
sad.
on the arm.
You know what? I think we should open all the doors up here.
And
then,
what are you? You're bossy.
yeah.
We'll do that for bossy. There we go. Okay, so you're opening which door?
North.
North. Okay.
Wait, bossy. Let's do the fist.
Yeah, there you go.
Nail and say, I told you we shouldn't have opened that door.
It wasn't locked.
It's true. It wasn't.
That one.
Okay. So you open that door, and it just looks like a spare bedroom. There's a bed in the corner, a chair, and one of those old-style iron stoves that, like, there's a hole drilled into the ceiling that smoke comes out of.
Oh, for like heater.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Nothing special in here.
How about that one?
Okay. You open this up, and...
The fuck? Rocks.
rocks. Lots of rocks.
When did they have trash bags back then?
Oh, they're linens. Throw
Yeah,
them
no,
over
I
that
I get it. It just they
Yeah.
look like rocks at first.
So this is a storage room. You can tell that it's old furniture like chairs, tables, coat racks, mirrors, etc., covered in drapes up here, basically.
Any bookshelves that our Balian can see?
Or desks.
Nope. The only thing that you see of interest is a wooden trunk in the corner of the room.
Ooh. This one? Or this one?
Yeah.
Or this one?
No, yeah, down there. Actually, it's
Okay.
right here by the...
Okay.
Sorry. It's right here.
That's- Oh.
Like right there.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's check it out.
Oh.
Okay. You open it up. There's a skeleton in it. Nothing else.
Yeah.
The skeletal remains of somebody.
Awesome. I wonder if it's the maid.
How did they
So,
end up in there?
I'm going to let everybody know that I found a skeleton in a box. And this lends credence to Thistle's previous desire of wanting to put children's skeletons in a box. Apparently, that's what they like in this house.
Mhm.
Is that box movable?
I
Sure.
don't know.
Yeah. It's just like a trunk or something.
Right. I go grab the box, and then put it out in the hallway, and then I go to put the remains of the kids in the toy box, and then also move that into the hallway.
Okay. Give me another saving throw. I'm just trying to decide which one. Because I don't think Thorn likes you playing with his dead body.
Okay.
Give me a Constitution.
Constitution.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Yeah, you tell the kid inside you to shut the fuck up.
Gonna be buried. You're gonna like it.
You better like it.
Sure. Okay. Anything else?
No, I'm waiting.
Door.
I'm too scared to move on without everyone else, but
Yeah.
so I'm just waiting for them to finish exploring so we can move on.
Right. Okay.
Let's open this one.
Yeah, you open that door, and now I can actually just reveal like this whole floor, basically. Yeah, you open this,
A desk.
and I believe this is just another spare bedroom. Just let me double check it. Yeah, it's just another spare room. Nothing too exciting about it. There's a small bed. There's a nightstand, an iron stove like the other room has, a writing desk with a stool, empty wardrobe, and a rocking chair. There's a doll in the corner with a lacy dress, and cobwebs are draping it like a wedding veil.
Doll. Investigate.
Desk. Investigate.
Damn.
Yep, it's just a
Where are
normal
those
doll.
dolls are?
There is nothing special about it at all.
Doll goes in backpack.
Got all up on that doll.
You got all up on that doll. Yeah.
Okay. Doll in backpack.
Susanna, what are you investigating?
The desk.
The desk? Yeah, it looks like this is probably pretty unused. There's like just scrapes and stuff in it. It looks like somebody maybe like played some weird like knife games or something here when they were bored.
Peg.
But nothing that like would have indicated that they used it for anything intellectually.
Oh, so there's no like ink or pens or anything?
Nope.
There was, it'd probably be moldy and rotten, just like everything else in this house.
Yep.
All right, so I got a new fancy doll. I am going to announce to everybody that I'm going downstairs.
Yeah. Okay.
Finally.
Which floor?
The third floor where we found the stairwell down.
Gotcha. I think you threw yourself into the darkness here. There we go.
There.
I carry down both boxes with me.
Yeah, so you're here, I guess. Thistle, you're there as well.
Yep.
I follow hurriedly.
Let's open this
I
up.
follow kind of warily, keeping an eye on my surroundings, knowing something still doesn't feel right about this.
Why don't we take the remains down to the first floor and then come back to the spiral staircase so we're not trying to push boxes down a spiral stairwell?
I say we take the boxes outside the spooky house, and then you guys can determine the plan while I bury them.
Yeah, I kind of need your arm.
My arm?
Yeah, the one that swings the sword.
I just mean, what? Go outside, bury the bodies, we talk, and then we go back in, maybe, or leave. I don't know why you need my arm right now.
Because if we go down the stairs and there are more spoopy maids, or worse, or more armor, or worse, or both, or worse, I would much rather have, a capable half-orc, slaughterhouse.
Yeah, make me feel better about going downstairs.
Right.
Not feeling so hot right now.
Well, here's the deal. The faster we go down the scary staircase, the sooner the scary stops.
That's why I want to carry both boxes down. Right now.
All right. You go dig yourself a hole. And
that's my plan.
You go ahead and hop into the hole along with the boxes. And we're going to go down the spooky staircase.
All right. So Thistle is going outside?
Yep.
Okay.
Down the spiral.
So you're on the main floor right now?
Yeah.
Where do you want to go?
I want to go outside.
Yeah. When you open the front doors, mist starts pouring through. Give me a Constitution saving throw. Right. Sorry, that's in a completely different book here, so give me 2 seconds. While I determine what you had to save against, or like what number you had to save against, rather.
I'm all out of ice cream.
All right, you gain a level of exhaustion, and you can't see anything outside of the main door.
What does exhaustion do?
Hold on. Sheets everywhere. I need a bigger desk.
Exhaustion. Disadvantage, or first level is disadvantaged on ability checks.
Yep.
Okay.
So, where you are now is as far as you can get out of the house, and like, if you go out further, you won't be able to see anything, basically. The fog is, like, coming through the door as you opened it.
And it's, like, making me physically weak?
Yes.
Mm.
And it feels like it might do it again and again and again.
Grumble. I leave the boxes by the front door and go to try and meet up with everyone else again.
Sure.
I'm gonna prepare a big fat I told you so.
All right, so you guys are at the
Also, there are
spooky
just
staircase?
tears pouring down my face.
Okay.
Yeah, spooky staircase.
I'll move you up with the rest of them.
It's not. I can't leave. I can't go outside.
All right.
Yeah. That's a big.
This is
big,
bad.
big I told you so right there.
This is bad. We're
Yep.
gonna die.
Well, if we do, then at least we won't have to.
'Cause we're not strong. We're weak.
Who's going down the spooky staircase first?
I vote our wonderful dwarf friend.
He kind of looks around and he kind of nods and starts making his way forward. But as he does and passes Petalwin, he kind of looks at her and says, "Have you noticed something's off about?" And he kind of moves his head back to Bailey and to Thistle.
Oh, you mean humans aren't normally like that?
He says, "Something's not right about this. They're acting odd."
Yeah, Torek, I think the reason why you're, like, not even questioning this is because you feel like you're the only one, like, of sane mind right now.
We also got to remember when they, kind of stepping aside, I wasn't in the room.
Oh, really? I thought you were.
I didn't see what happened. No, I was outside the whole time. I didn't see what happened when they saw the kids.
Yeah, but you it's noticeable that something's going on. You're just not sure what.
Yeah, he's not sure, which is why he asks Petalwin, because she was in the room and I wasn't.
Yeah, gotcha.
All right. Well, I quietly convey what happened in the room to Torg.
Torek kind of widens his eyes as he starts making his way towards the staircase, and he's like, "When we get to town, we gotta fix that."
I agree. I thought nothing could be more unpleasant than a half-orc crying.
He kind of looks and says,
Just so
"Trust me."
scary.
He says, "Trust me, you haven't seen the depths of unpleasant things that I've come across in my travel." And he
Oh,
kind of
man.
makes his way to the staircase, passing Valian.
Yeah, okay. So, Torek, if you scroll up, you'll see where I placed you?
Yep.
Yeah, cool. Who's behind him? Next in line.
I suppose that would be me.
All right. So you're up, like scroll up into the right a little bit,
Oh, I see. Okay.
and then who's after that? Thistle or Petal win?
I'm going last.
I'm going to encourage Thistle and push him unsuccessfully
Okay.
towards the staircase.
We'll do that, and then Thistle, we're gonna leave you on the staircase upstairs, like you're not down yet, like they are.
Yeah, I'm following them, but only like by like gravity, like slowly afterwards.
Yeah, no, for sure. Okay. Let's take a break there. Take a 5-minute break.
All right, sounds good. Be mindful of the waterfall.
Yeah.
The waterfall?
Yeah, our air conditioner leaks,
Oh.
and it has been leaking for months, and they won't replace it. They just keep coming in and like fussing with it, and it has started leaking again today. And so there's this huge waterfall above our sink, and the floor in the bathroom is soaked.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's great. So we're hoping I get one of the jobs I'm applying for soon, and we can move into a house.
Yeah. It's true.